Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the topic Fourier cosine and sine series. In the previous lectures, we have discussed the Fourier series of a function defined in the interval minus p comma p. That is, the Fourier series expansion of a function f of x defined in the interval minus p comma p is given by a naught by 2 plus summation n from 1 to infinity an cos n pi x by p plus bn sin n pi x by p. Here actually the length of this interval is 2p, right? Where the Fourier coefficients are a naught is equal to 1 by p into integral minus p to p f of x dx. An is equal to 1 by p into integral minus p to p f of x into cos n pi x by p dx, and bn is equal to 1 by p into integral minus p to p f of x sin n pi x by p dx. Now we are considering the case f of x is an even function or an odd function. Suppose that f of x is an even function. F of x is an even function. Then we have this a naught is nothing but 1 by p into integral minus p to p f of x dx. That is, since f of x is an even function, this can be written as integral minus p to p f of x dx is nothing but 2 into integral 0 to p f of x dx. So we have this is 2 by p into integral 0 to p f of x dx. That will be a naught, and an is equal to, that is we have this is minus p into p minus p to p f of x cos n pi x by p dx. If f of x is an even function, then we have this is an even function, also cos n pi x is an even function. So f of x is an even function and cos n pi x by p is an even function, therefore the product is also an even function. Okay, so the integrand is an even function, so we have 1 by p into 2 into integral 0 to p, this, that is we have 2 by p integral 0 to p f of x into cos n pi x by p dx. It is because f of x is an even function and cos is an even function, so f of x into cos n pi x by p is an even function, so we have this integral is 2 into integral 0 to p, right? And bn, the next coefficient bn is nothing but 1 by p into integral minus p to p f of x sin n pi x by p dx. Here we have f of x is even function and sin n pi x by p is an odd function, so the product of even and odd functions is nothing but odd function. So we have integral minus p to p an odd function dx, so we have this integral is equal to 0 by the properties of even function or odd function, right? So if the given function f of x is an even function in this interval minus p comma p, then we have this Fourier coefficients a naught is given by 2 by p into integral 0 to p f of x dx. An is nothing but 2 by p into integral 0 to p f of x cos n pi x by p dx, and bn is nothing but 0. So if f of x is an even function, the Fourier cosine series, so, or the Fourier series is given by f of x is equal to a naught by 2 plus summation n from 1 to infinity an cos n pi x by p, because bn is equal to 0. So we will get a cosine series because this series contains only cosine terms and coefficients, constants, right? F of x, if f of x is an even function. So if f of x is an even function, then Fourier series is actually a cosine series. Okay. Now in the next case, suppose we have f of x is odd function. Suppose we have f of x is odd. If f of x is an odd function, then we have a naught is equal to 1 by p into integral minus p to p f of x dx. Since f of x is an odd function, this integral will be 0. So a naught is equal to 0. And an is equal to 1 by p into integral minus p to p f of x cos n pi x by p dx. Here we have assumed that f of x is odd function. So if f of x is odd, then cos n pi x by p is, we know it is an even function. So odd function into even function. This is an odd function. So integral minus p to b implies this is equal to 0. So this integral is 0. So an also 0. Now bn is equal to 1 by p into minus p to p. This f of x is odd function. Sin n pi x by p is again odd. So odd into odd is nothing but even function. So this is an even function. So 1 by p into minus p to p means 2 into 0 to p. That is 2 by p into integral 0 to p f of x sin n pi x by p dx. So if f of x is an odd function, then the Fourier coefficients a0 and an are zeros. The only terms in the Fourier series is nothing but the sine terms. Okay, because bn will be only non-zero coefficients. So if function is an odd function, then the Fourier cosine series or Fourier sine series is nothing but n0 by 2. This is 0 and this is 0. So summation n from 1 to infinity bn sin n pi x by p. So we have the definition Fourier cosine and sine series. The Fourier series of an even function. The Fourier series of an even function on the interval minus p comma p is the cosine series f of x is equal to a0 by 2 plus summation n from 1 to infinity an cos n pi x by p, where a0 is equal to 2 by p into integral 0 to p f of x dx, and an is equal to 2 by p into integral 0 to p f of x cos n pi x by p dx. And that means if f of x is an even function in this interval minus p to p, then the Fourier series contains only cosine terms. And if f of x is an odd function in this and is defined in this interval minus p to p, then the Fourier series is called in the sine series and it contains only sine terms, because an and a0 are zeros. So f of x is nothing but the Fourier series is nothing but, or the Fourier sine series is nothing but summation n from 1 to infinity bn sin n pi x by p, where bn is equal to 2 by p into integral 0 to p f of x sin n pi x by p dx. Clear? Now we can discuss an example. Expand f of x equal to x for minus 2 less than x less than 2 in a Fourier series. So here we are given that the function f of x equal to x defined in the interval minus 2 to 2. So here the interval is minus 2 less than x less than 2, that is 2 into p equal to minus 2 to 2, that is the length of the interval, that is 4, or that implies p equal to 4 by 2, that is 2. Also, here we have f of x is equal to x is an odd function. Is an odd function. Therefore, Fourier series is given by f of x is equal to, and the f of x is an odd function and the interval is minus 2 to 2. Okay. Therefore, the Fourier series is given by summation n from 1 to infinity bn sin n pi x by p dx, where p equal to 2, that is summation n from 1 to infinity bn sin n pi x by 2 dx. So this is the Fourier series, and since f of x is an odd function, the Fourier series is nothing but the sine series. Okay, so to find this Fourier series we have to find the Fourier coefficient bn, where bn is equal to 1 by p, that is 2 by p into integral, because this is an odd function. So 0 to p f of x into sine n pi x by p dx. This is equal to 2 by p is nothing but 2. So 2 by 2 integral 0 to 2 f of x is x sine n pi x by 2 dx. So this is equal to 2 by 2 is 1. So integrating this x into integral of sine n pi x by 2, that is cos n pi x by 2 by n pi by 2. Integral of sine n pi x by 2 is nothing but negative of cos this, minus derivative of x, that is 1, into integral of this, that is minus sine n pi x by 2 divided by n pi by 2 into n pi by 2, that is n pi by 2 whole square. Next plus 0, derivative of 1 is 0. So is from 0 to 2, right? So this is equal to, this is actually 2 by n pi, 2 by n pi or minus 2 by n pi x into cos n pi x by 2 from 0 to 2, and here is negative into negative plus 4 by n square pi square into sine of n pi x by 2 from 0 to 2. Now applying these limits, we have minus 2 by n pi. When x equal to 2, we have 2 into cos n pi, right? Cos n pi 2 by 2, that is cos n pi, minus when x equals 0, we have 0, plus 4 by n square pi square. Now when x equal to 2, we have sin n pi, minus when x equal to 0, we have sin 0. So this is equal to minus 2 by n pi. 2 into cos n pi is minus 1 to the power n minus 0 plus 4 by n square pi square, sin n pi is 0 and sin 0 is also again 0. So this is 0. So we have, this is nothing but 4 by n pi minus 1 to the power n plus 1. Here we have minus 1 power n and here we have minus 1. So this will be bn. So replacing the value of bn, here we get this sine series. So the sine series is nothing but 1 implies Fourier series or Fourier sine series is given by f of x equal to summation n from 1 to infinity bn. Bn is this 4 by n pi minus 1 to the power n plus 1 into sine n pi x by p, that is 2. So this will be the required Fourier series or required Fourier sine series. Next example, expand f of x equal to minus 1 for minus pi less than x less than 0 and 1 for 0 less than or equal to x less than pi as a Fourier series. Here we have the interval is minus pi less than x less than pi. Therefore, p equal to pi, because 2 pi equal to, sorry, 2p equal to 2 pi. Therefore, p equal to pi. Also, if you are trying to plot this function, we'll get the like this. From minus pi to 0, we have it is minus 1, so it will be like this graph. And from 0 to pi, we have this 1. So from this graph, this is x-axis and this is y-axis or f of x. So from this graph, it is clearly, it is symmetric about the origin. So the given function is an odd function. Given function is an odd function. Therefore, Fourier series is a sine series and is given by f of x is equal to summation n from 1 to infinity bn sine n pi x by p dx, that is summation n from 1 to infinity bn sine, since p equal to pi, that is we have sine nx dx. Okay. So we need only to find the Fourier coefficient Bn to find the sine series. Okay, or you can just find a naught and an also, but we will get this as 0, right? Because this given function is an odd function. Okay, if you are not checking this is an odd function or not, we can just try to find a naught and an, and we can use the actual formula for Fourier series, and you will get a naught and an are zeros. So and bn will be only non-zero value. So the series will be this. Okay, so now from this we have the Fourier coefficient is nothing but bn is equal to 2 by p into integral 0 to p f of x sine n pi x by p dx. This is nothing but 2 by pi into, where p equal to pi here, integral 0 to pi f of x sine nx dx. But we have f of x equal to minus 1 if x varies from minus pi to 0, and it is 1 if x varies from 0 to pi. But here we need only the values of x from 0 to pi. So we have the function value is 1 here. So we need only to put that value, that is 2 by pi into integral 0 to pi 1 into sine nx dx, because f of x equal to 1 if 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to less than pi, right? So this is equal to 2 by pi into integral of sine nx, that is minus cos nx by n from 0 to pi. Applying the limit, we can take minus 2 by n pi outside. So applying the limit, we have cos n pi minus cos 0, that is cos n pi is minus 2 by n pi. Cos n pi is minus 1 power n minus 1. So this is equal to 2 by n pi into 1 minus minus 1 to the power n. Therefore, the Fourier series is given by 1 implies summation n from f of x equal to summation n from 1 to infinity bn, that is bn is 2 by n pi. Here we have this bn into sin nx dx. So we have bn equal to this 2 by pi into 1 minus minus 1 to the power n sin nx dx. So this will be the required Fourier sine series or Fourier series. One more example we can do is expand f of x equal to mod x for minus pi less than x less than pi as a Fourier series. So here we have the interval is minus pi less than x less than pi. Therefore 2p equal to 2 pi, and that implies p equal to pi. For comparing this with the minus p to p, that is we get p equal to pi. Also f of x equal to mod x is an even function. Even function in minus pi pi. In this interval it is an even function because we have the graph of mod x is nothing but this, like this. So this is symmetric about y-axis. So this is an even function. Therefore, the Fourier series is a cosine series, right? A cosine series, and is given by f of x is equal to a naught by 2 plus summation n from 1 to infinity a n cos n pi x by p. Because we have bn is equal to 0 because f of x is an even function. So this is nothing but a naught by 2 plus summation n from 1 to infinity a n cos n pi x by p, where p equal to pi, so we have cos nx. So this will be the cosine series, where the Fourier coefficients are given by a naught is equal to 2 by p into integral 0 to p f of x dx. So this is equal to 2 by pi into integral 0 to p. F of x is mod x dx, but we have 0 to p means 0 to pi, right? So we have when x is in this interval 0 to pi, when x is positive, we have mod x is x itself. So this is 2 by pi into integral 0 to pi x dx is itself, because x is greater than 0, or x is belongs to this interval 0 to pi. So we have this is equal to 2 by pi into x square by 2 from 0 to pi, that is 2 to cancel, so 1 by pi into pi square minus 0 square. So pi square by pi, that is pi itself, right? So a naught equal to pi, and an is equal to 2 by p into integral 0 to p f of x into cos n pi x by p dx. Since p equal to pi, we have 2 by pi into integral 0 to pi f of x, that is mod x cos n pi p equal to pi, therefore nx dx. So this is equal to, we have 2 by pi into integral 0 to pi. When x belongs to 0 to pi, we have mod x is there is x itself, so x into cos nx dx. So integrating, we get 2 by pi into x into integral of cos nx is sin nx by n minus derivative of x, that is 1, into integral of sin x by n, sin nx by n, that is minus cos nx by n square, then plus derivative of 1 is 0, so from 0 to pi. Now applying this limit, we have 2 by pi into when x equal to pi, we have pi by n sin n pi, minus when x equals 0, we have 0. Then here negative into negative plus. When x equal to pi, we have cos n pi, minus when x equal to 0, we have cos 0 by n square. So this is equal to 2 by pi into sin n pi is 0. So this is 0 minus 0. Cos n pi is minus 1 to the power n, minus cos 0 is 1 divided by n square. So this is equal to 2 by n square pi into minus 1 to the power n minus 1. So this will be an. So we can replace this an and a naught in the given series a naught by 2 plus summation n from 1 to infinity a n cos n x. So the required Fourier series or the cosine series is nothing but 1 implies f of x equal to a naught by 2. We have a naught is pi, therefore a naught by 2, that is pi by 2 plus summation n from 1 to infinity a n equal to this 2 by n square pi square n square pi minus 1 to the power n minus 1 into cos nx. So this is the required Fourier cosine series.